I beg, have you noticed how somehow we as Nigerians have become used to the daily news of killings or deaths of our fellow citizens or countrymen? I mean, how we can all hear that maybe 30 or so people were killed in so community, and that it is more like mere statistics. So we are, oh, okay, now 20 they killed for Benue today, and so, all right, no problem. And everybody moves on. There is no sense of national horror or emergency, both on the part of the leaders and even we the people. So we just, the president issues condemnation, let us get perpetrators every time, and then we rinse and repeat and wait for the next tragedy and calamity. So while all of us were busy preparing for Christmas, they buy chicken to share with our loved ones and all that, on the 24th of December, about 3 local governments in Plateau State, Bokos local government, Mangu and Barkin Ladi, were attacked by gunmen, with more than 115 human beings slaughtered and killed in cold blood. Now, if this was a one-off, it would even be okay, you can understand. But especially for Plateau, it has been from time immemorial. As far back as I can remember, from Governor Jonah Jang to Simon Lalong to also this present. In fact, the current government, between January and December this year, there have been record of killings in Plateau every month, at least one incident. The governor of the state, Barrister Caleb Mutfwang, actually admitted that in one month, within the space of 3 weeks, about 150 people were killed in one local government. I think Mango local government, Bassa community or so. I can't remember now. That is the same. The painful part about Plateau is the fact that right now in the state, in July, the House of Reps asked the National Security Advisor, Oganuhu Ribadu, to declare a national security emergency in the state. The Chief of Army Staff, Major General Taurid Lagbaja, also commissioned Operation Hakorin Damisa, that is Operation Tiger Teeth in the state. And also the Army Theater Command was moved to Mangu. And even the state government also commissioned Operation Rainbow, the state security network. But somehow the killings continue. This is the same fate that is suffered by states like Benue, Agatu, Magwe, and all of them. Zamfara, Kaduna, Southern Kaduna, especially places like Niger and all of that. You remember on the 4th of December, somewhere in Kaduna State, they say the Nigerian Air Force mistakenly bombed Tudunbiri community, killing almost 85 people. That is, now those incidents are not alone. Remember last year, St. Francis Xavier's Catholic Church in Ondo State, where women were killed on top of children they were trying to protect. CWO women were tied up. People had their throats slit and dismembered. The videos are so gory, I can't even post them. You saw, for those of you who have seen some of the videos from Plateau, where somebody, a woman was still laying there and the child was still alive on the back, crying on the body, on the back of a dead mother. Remember the case of the Paru Benfa Shoronti, the Afenifere leader, whose daughter, the poor lady who had spent most of her life overseas, came back to Nigeria for a function, carried by Fulani herdsmen and killed in cold blood. I beg you, because this video, I actually wanted to call out, the leadership, as I usually do, say minister for this, but honestly, my dear, there is not so much hope. I rather want to talk to us as citizens, because I believe it is within our means. Currently in Nigeria, the Minister for Defense is the former governor of Jigawa State, Alhaji Abubakar Mohammed Badaru, Minister for State Defense, former governor of Zamfara State, Governor Bello Matawale, lost the second term re-election, became Minister for Defense. And when you talk, they will say, no, what of other governments who did not appoint military people into defense ministry? What was the impact? And I will ask, so if you have been treated by 3 doctors and there was no improvement, you should hire a carpenter. The president currently is the Minister for Petroleum. The same thing President Buhari did for 8 years, was Minister for Petroleum, even when he was a retired general himself. And with all the security challenge, you will think that maybe the president would want to assume full commander-in-chief. And
you see what this, my brother said, you see everything that he narrated. That is what happened. That's what we have been crying. That is the reason why I came out again to start crying. Do you think our voice, do you think they are not hearing us? They are hearing us. That is why they are sending DSS, sending Musa. Musa did not see all those killings. He's chasing Samuel Bafofila. Musa, you did not see it. You are chasing. And Nigerians, they are waiting for which government? Do you have a government? Can a slave have a say of his own? Can a slave, you people should answer me, can a slave have a say of his own? Can a slave have audacity or command that voice to speak? headless people. Which government? Which House of Rep? Which House of Rep? They want to wipe you people. I just wonder the kind of people that is appearing every day. They want to wipe all the Christians. All the Christians, they want to wipe them away in the north. All before then we enter the middle belt. Before then we enter Southeast. There is a war going on in Southeast. The war that is in Southeast now is more than the war that in Ukraine and Russia. The war in the Southeast, as we speak, is more than the war of UK and Russia. But television cannot, the zoo television, the slave television cannot show it. They cannot show it. You are waiting for House of Rep or House of Assembly, or you are waiting for your Baba Blue to come and settle insecurity. Let me tell you something. I send somebody message, I send you message, and I will go and block you not to do the message. Joker, don't go and fight for your self-defense. They're already around. Go and fight for your self-defense. Because Britain told them not to do anything because Nigeria government sent them. Nigeria government sent them. Prove me wrong. They could not catch one person. If they did not, the ranting of Musa had defense. The ranting of Musa they could not use it to catch only one bandit or only one S-man. So who do you think that sent those people? Do you know the kind of ammunition they carried? Do you know the kind of sophisticated weapon they used? If you see it, not if I put video for you. In fact, do you know what we gave up? I don't want to play any video here because children also watch. The whole world we gave up. What Nigeria government are doing to citizens of Nigeria, especially the Christian, because it was signed by UK, by Britain. It was signed by Britain. If it is not signed by Britain for Nigeria government to start giving people RIP, especially Christians in Nigeria, then why do they ask for ransom? Then we send the one that we send RIP, then we send them RIP to go and rest in peace. Then we not the rest of them, then we collect ransom from them. Then increase their ransom from 70 to 100 million. Who do you think is in charge? Do you think those people now, they are just doing it? Who gave them ammunition? Who gave them fuel? Who gave them car to drive around the express and kidnap people? Then if it's not your government, if it is not them, how could a civilized country like Nigeria, as it is now, could not trace the telephone number they used to call for ransom? It could not trace the telephone number they used to call for ransom. They could not catch only one person. The whole nation is complaining for insecurity. They could not. You people claim you have an army. All of them packed to Southeast. There is war going on in Southeast. BBC, where is that? Where is BBC? Where is BBC? BBC could not put, look at what my brother said now. And BBC could not put all those killings together and publish it. BBC could not put all those things together and publish it. Do you know how many innocent soldiers that bear RIP in the forest? Do you know how many innocent soldiers, South and Middle Belt soldiers, Southeast? Do you know Southeast and South Middle Belt soldiers that bear RIP? Then we send them to the forest. Then we also call the bandits to give them RIP for their location. Then we trace their location and kill those innocent army. Do you think you don't know? You people don't know what is going on. Then you claim you have a government. You claim you Edo begin the agitation as we speak now. Edo begin your agitation now. Edo is not Nigeria. Edo is not my state, Edo State. I'm from Migodo. We are not Nigeria. We are not Nigeria. Niger Delta, they are not Nigeria. Nigeria is three of them. Wazobia is Nigeria. So Niger Delta, we are not Nigeria. So you people should get it on your score. Because the agitation of Edo is starting right now. It started counting now. Edo is leaving Nigeria. Niger Delta is leaving Nigeria. Enough is enough for this nonsense. Enough is enough for this nonsense. For these endless people, enough is enough. For wicked of some of the Yoruba and some of the Hausas Fulanis in the government, enough is enough. Edo start the agitation now. All Edo should stand up. Any Esme you see in the Edo forest from today, agitation of Edo will start. We are playing it. We are playing it. It's starting today. It's starting today. Edo is not Nigeria. Edo is not Nigeria. Edo is not Nigeria. Edo, shining your election. You are not a slave to a slave. Edo is not Edo. Edo integrity will come back again. Edo kingdom, Benin kingdom will come back. Edo is not a slave for anybody. Headless people. Edo is not a slave. Edo is not Nigeria. Agitation of Edo and Niger Delta start now. Share this message and let it go to them. Edo agitation start now. Edo is not a slave for anybody. Edo back can never touch the ground. Edo back can never touch the ground. If Nigeria is Wa, which is Yoruba, Zo, which is Hausa, Bia, which is Igbo, but Igbo decide to leave. They are all three. Edo is not among. Get to your history. Or go and collect your history from your masters in Britain. Go and collect your history. Edo is not a slave. Go and ask, go to the Lugard or family, go and ask them in UK. Edo was never a slave. Edo trade business with Britain. Britain was area of Edo, of Benin Kingdom. There was the Benin Kingdom. Because then see the word from Benin Kingdom. That is why they invaded Benin Kingdom. Then call Hausas and Yoruba to join them to invade Benin Kingdom. Have you not heard it? Because the history, then took up the history from the curriculum. Then I say, oh, because of the weight of Edos and Niger Delta, so they have to include them so that I will bring the history tomorrow. I will tell you something tomorrow about it. Because my time is off. You are waiting for your to come and fight a bandit that they themselves send message. Don't you are not aware that even Britain mayor, is it Britain mayor that said that Nigeria is an Islamic country? You are not aware. You are not aware. Can I remind, or can I bring the message for you, the news for you now? You are not aware that the Britain said Nigeria is an Islamic country. Then BBC cannot put all those killings together and publish it to the world. Who are you people deceiving? If you don't go to your neighboring country and get a hamster and harm yourself as self-defense, be waiting for your slave to come and help you out. Only single electricity they cannot give is insecurity. Buhari was a general. Buhari was a general. He's not even Buhari. Buhari have gone long time ago. Buhari cannot do this. Buhari is a general. General was once a general. Buhari cannot do this. slave to slave and slave masters.